Hello, my name is Mahmoud Himmat. In this video, I'm going to present the 6 principles of CIRC. The first one that we have is be first. Crisis is a time sensitive. That means communicating the information for the public is very crucial. The first source of information considered the most beneficial source. That means whenever a crisis occurs within your organization, it must be addressed by you first. Second thing that we got is be honest. Honesty is so important because accuracy creates information, and filling the gap of information is very crucial. You have to be honest within a crisis. Three is credibility. Honesty is something cannot be compromised within a crisis, so you always have to be honest with the public during a crisis. Number 4 is showing empathy. Because the crisis harm people and affects them badly, that can be like physically or psychologically, so you should show empathy and support for the people that affected by the crisis. Number 5 is promoting action, giving people a meaningful words and actions that showing that your organization is taking control over the things and at least helping them to reduce anxiety while the crisis is going on. Number 6, which is the last one, is show respect. The respectful communication is very important and crucial within a crisis. The second part of this video is describing crisis communication. The term crisis communication describes the process of providing facts to the public during unexpected emergency, and this emergency is beyond the organization's control. How CDC differentiate between issues management communication and risk communication. And the first one, the communicator is part of the organization and affected by the crisis. And the second one, the communicator is not necessarily to be part of the organization. It's someone who's expert and it doesn't have to be affected by the issue. The time in the first one is anticipated and controlled by the communicator, and in the second one, the time is anticipated and short and there is no pressure on it. The purpose of the first one is explaining and persuading, and in the second one, the purpose of the message is empowering decision making. And the first phase, which is preparation, developing partnerships and creating relationships with organizations and the community is very crucial. Drafting a plan and then building relationships, developing relationships with the organizations and the community is so important. And the second one, showing empathy, is very important, and promoting actions and also showing the response on the effort that being done towards this crisis is very crucial. In the maintenance, explaining the ongoing risk is very important, as well as providing the public with a background about the crisis and also addressing the rumors, because in each crisis there is always rumors that goes within the crisis, so it's preferably to address those rumors to eliminate the risk. And finally, the most important thing in the resolution is discussing and addressing the lessons that learned from the crisis. One example for the crisis I checked online was back in 2016 for the brand Samsung, where one of their new editions phone is exploding due to the battery heat or something like this. And then I think they addressed like the 6 principles in this because they were the first to respond to this concern. They use all the social media platforms and they've been day in and day out to monitor all the events that's going about this and addressing all the rumors. The first thing, they will very honest about it. they show empathy, and they were addressing the concerns about this, and they show they are like comforting their audience about like they will find the solutions for this problem. And they hired a team of researchers to go and find the roots of this issue. The second crisis was Southwest Airlines back in 2018, where one of their engines stopped and exploded, and it happens that one of the passengers shot this video and it went viral online. The first thing that they did, they will be first responding to this video, and finally like the plane landed safely, and they were very crucial about this. They held a conference. They were very honest in addressing that there is no casualties, and they show empathy about it. And then they also they were promoting action that like comforting the people. They're taking control over this, and they were making sure to the audience that this will never happen again. And I think this crisis strengthened them more